What is up, guys? Season 36, war number 6. I'm starting halfway through the season making videos because we've decided to make a mid-season push, I guess, because I don't know, our officers think that us taking it easy is making us lazy, which it is, because we've died a lot. So that being said, we were going to take the season pretty easy, I think, or some of the wars easy. That doesn't seem to be working out too well because guys are getting lazy. So war number 6, we're going up against the Latin American players or something like that, I think. I have 6 fights, I think. Don't quote me. I think either 6 or 7. I think 6 fights. I'm bringing in Archangel, Warlock, and White Mags for pre-fights. I don't think I have any fights with White Mags. And so here I have lane 1 going up against this Blade. He has a node. Honestly, I don't even read it anymore. It has to do with regen. He is a conduit global, but I'll be using Warlock, and he shuts down healing. So I don't have to worry about the global at all. So it's just a standard Warlock Blade fight because Warlock shuts down all healing. So Blade also has a low health pool here because it's in section 1, lane 1. So I think it has 100 and some thousand. There I decided to block one part of a special one and dex the other part. I don't know why. I think I'm running a 200% tech boost here, I believe. I didn't really need to tell you the truth, but I threw on one just in case, which actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm running low on those, so I should probably be judicious with those. My Warlock is a rank 4. At first, initially I wasn't super happy about that, but the more I use Warlock, the more I realize he's so good. This next fight, I think I did my fights in the car because I was trying not to hold people up. And my signal, it was fine, but the game was loading weird, which kind of made me nervous. So I think I actually had to throw on an extra boost here for some reason. I can't really remember. I think it had to do with the car loading. So yeah, I was getting a little worried here. But anyway, next fight is Mojo. I place a White Mags pre-fight so that the node masochism portion would not take effect, so I could still parry him. Mojo would just shake off the first bleed and gain health, but as you go beyond there, as you gain poisons and neurotoxins, the neurotoxins would decrease Mojo's AAR, so I don't have to worry about him gaining health back or anything like that. So Mojo can be a little tricky still, even with a good matchup like this. He's just a weird animations, in my opinion. I think his heavy looks like his special 2, and so that throws me off sometimes. So I try to not let him get off a special 2. I like to try to keep him to a special 1, but as you can see here, I've got some neuros, so now his AAR is reduced. So I punish his special 1 with the heavy. He's got 4 neuros on him, 6 neuros, 5 bleeds, 5 poisons. And yeah, he goes down pretty darn fast. So next fight I have is I have the shared mini Hawk, iHawk. So I'm taking him with Warlock because he has I think he has Strike Counter Fury. So you want to be careful of your hits. And then also he has that Masochism node as well. And I think he has, Spaced Armor. I can't really remember what that does, but I don't think iHawk gains armor buff. But anyway, I know with Warlock, he has a weird interaction with iHawk where iHawk gets his immortality twice, I think. And I think I remembered that. But going in, it did catch me a little bit off guard. And when he hits his immortality, sometimes he gets like super crazy aggressive. So here, I just try to follow the node, the Strike Fury counter. I don't want him running away with his passive furies. So I want him to get as little as possible. I'm still running my 200% tech boost. I didn't get as much power back because iHawk has a bigger health pool than Blade did. So he goes down super quick, of course. But you're going to see here in a second, it gets kind of interesting. Yeah, so I throw this, maybe I don't, maybe I just wait for him. Yeah, so, okay, he has immortality, and I'm kind of just waiting that out. And I'm like, all right, so it's about to be done. And I remember there's something weird about it, thankfully. But yeah, as you just saw, his immortality kicked in again. I'm not sure why that happens. I'm sure there's some reason that somebody smarter than me could say, but I kind of feel like that's not supposed to happen, but whatever. It is what it is. Maybe because it's trying to be prevented and it's interacting. Okay, next up is this Kingpin. I'm placing my White Max pre-fight in order that Kingpin cannot shrug my parries, and I take him down here with AA. I really like this matchup. Kingpin can be a little bit difficult, but using Archangel, I think he just fries him. So, and you can actually do this without a White Max pre-fight. It's just a ton easier with a White Max pre-fight, in my opinion. So I swapped out my Power Start 1 boost with an invulnerability boost because I was going to definitely need one for the Mordo, because that fight, Lord knows, goes extremely well or extremely poor. So I need to always make sure I have one there. So yeah, the goal of this fight is just to parry heavy. Try not to let him get to a special 2, although I don't think his unstoppable would trigger if he had enough neuros on him, but just in case, just try to keep him down to a special 1. I think you can pretty much ignore the nodes on this fight once you get some neuros going. Backup recovery, and gosh, I can't remember. There's a couple other things on this node. But yeah, as you can see, I already have 3 neuros. So he's ticking pretty quick, 4 and 5. And at this point, you don't really have to worry about too much. Just don't get hit like a scrub and you'll be good. So Kingpin melted there pretty fast. I noticed this alliance didn't have many rank 4s, or at least I think that I fought. Most of the people I fought were rank 3s. Next up, I have this Mordo, and I take this fight all the time. I don't think I've died to this Mordo when it matters. I died once in off season, but I didn't use any boosts or anything. He's a rank 3, 245,000 health, so that's quite a bit. Ideally for this fight, now that I'm thinking about it, honestly, having a horseman would be nice, but definitely not necessary. So the global is no longer, I can't remember what it was called last season, but it's no longer the one where you have to worry about getting a buff. Before, if I dexed anything from Mordo, I had to be really careful and disciplined to remember to parry in only 1 hit. But because that's gone, that's super helpful. So I can just parry heavy as much as I want. The only thing in this fight you need to look out for, really, is if a neuro wears off, to just kind of leave Mordo be. That, and then of course Mixmaster, don't repeat two actions. So yeah, he, at this point, I didn't have the greatest RNG, but once I see a neuro or 2 up, I know I'm pretty much in good shape. I just have to not get tagged by namely a special 2. I got tagged with 2 special 2s in off season. One of them didn't kill me, and I think that the other one was one that did kill me. And that thing, man, he had like 4 paralysis and it killed me in 1 hit. It was crazy. Anyway, so as you can see, this fight went very well, very quick, and Mordo goes down pretty quick. I really like that matchup with Archangel. So last but not least, I had my last fight, the one I was most worried about, taking a Bishop with Warlock. I think I've done it one time, but I've seen it go bad for other people, other alliance mates. So I asked an alliance mate for some advice, and we kind of went back and forth. So my strategy against this Bishop is, of course, to only hit him during bleed phase. He starts out in shock phase. This is the Strike Fury counter. And also it's going to be to do, I believe, to hit into his block when he gets passive armor ups, because that makes him tanky. And it was basically, I think, to parry combo. He was running willpower. We knew that because we scouted that. So I knew that Warlock would drain his power. So as long as, I just basically played this node correctly and didn't get hit, I was going to be fine. So yeah, I wanted to make sure the armor ups were off, even though he didn't gain any. So now at this point I see he has one. So I'm trying to kind of get him to back up, and it's getting close to that bleed phase, but that's a good start here. Just do a 5-hit combo. I see he's already down to 84%. So I was like, all right, I'm looking pretty good. So get my infections up. He's got 2 infections, so he has no power. one more special 2 I knew was going to kill him, so I did it in shock phase. I wasn't too worried about that. So, and down bishop went, so it's pretty easy. It's pretty good. So we did end up winning this war. It was our first quote-unquote try-hard war when we started not doing any more relax wars, so we won. It was good. And yeah, overall it was fun. Hopefully we can finish out and make masters. We really weren't too worried. We thought we'd get low masters, high plat, but hopefully if we win out the season, we can get that. I think that was war number 6. Don't quote me on that. Could have been 7. I think it was 6. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. So hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.